Hello everyone, welcome to this new video in the series The Pyramid of Success. Today I'm going to talk about my personal operating system for success. As some of you might know, I'm an IT nerd. I've worked for 19 years in the corporate world, in corporate IT, in different roles as a consultant, as a project manager, as a programmer, as a team lead, all kinds of different roles. I learned a lot, and today I want to share you my personal operating system for success, my POSfS, aka 6 productivity hacks for online entrepreneurs and self-publishers. So let's dive into it. If you saw the previous videos about the success pyramid, it's all about focusing on the right level in the pyramid. A lot of people, I think I also have to blame a lot of courses, aim at the top level of the pyramid. So at sales and marketing, at the quality of the product. If you're lucky, they do customer and market research, which is essential for the quality of the product, which helps you automate your sales and marketing, of course. Some dive a little bit in self-regulation, but if you don't have this right and this right, so you don't know how to put on a daily routine, you don't have the right focus and execution, you have bad habits, you don't do on real goal setting, and even more important, you don't have the confidence that it's going to work. Your belief system isn't well managed, and you don't know what your big goal is, then things are bound to fail. So in this series, I'm focusing on the lower levels and later also on the upper levels, of course, because you have to do you have to finish the pyramid. But I will find with the foundation, with the basics. And today it's all about, the level of self-regulation, the personal operating system for success I use. I don't give away everything, but I give away the key things. So keywords we will talk about is goal setting, routine, habits, eliminating distractions, and eat that frog. You will see what I mean with that later. So it's about productivity. As I told you guys earlier, a good day starts the day before. So my personal operating system for success for today started yesterday at 10 o'clock. I plan tomorrow today. That's how I have to say it, yeah. So things I'm going to do tomorrow, I plan tonight. So at the morning, I make sure everything is prepared. My breakfast is easy to consume. I have just to jump in the shower. I don't have to think about which clothes I'm going to wear, etc., etc. I try to go to bed every day at the same time. Alarm every day at the same time, 8 o'clock in the office. And then my rules for productivity and success. So the morning ritual from 7 to 8, certain habits I want to implement. I stopped with, how do you explain it, with processed food. I try to avoid processed food. I try to avoid food with added sugars. So if I don't avoid sugar in totally, because I eat fruit and stuff like that, I think that's okay. But I just try to keep to natural diet, like our ancestors did. So more like the paleo diet. That's without the real extra fat and stuff like that. As I told you guys yesterday, avoid caffeine. So max 2 coffee per day before 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I also don't do email, don't chat before 12. No Facebook for 12, and that's hard because I have 2 Facebook groups to manage. And I don't want to check my sales before 5 o'clock, and no news sites before 5 o'clock, because then you get in a rabbit hole and then you get distracted, you get negative input, and the sales, if you do everything okay, your sales will be on autopilot, and if you check your sales every hour, what decision are you going to make to change your strategy? Well, not a lot, because you already have your task list for that day. So you only need to check sales once a day, and even better is only once a week. But that's, I think, hard for many of you, even for me, to be honest. So what I did was old school, write down on a physical paper what I'm going to do the next day. I write down, okay, my alarm, 7 o'clock. I go to do the shower. I'm going to eat a healthy breakfast. I'm going to brush my teeth. I wrote down everything. And then at 8 o'clock, when I arrive at the office, I can already eliminate 5 tasks off my list. So that works a positive psychology effect, because you already did quite a lot at 8 o'clock in the morning. So you start with a good feeling. And then you don't going to do sales, you don't going to do social media, you don't check your email, because then you get in the rabbit hole. So you start with the first task on your list for today. And it's hard, but try to eat that frog. That frog is the most hateful task, the thing that costs you the most energy at the beginning of the day. If you are at 10 o'clock and you did a hard task the first 2 hours of the day, then you reward yourself with a nice coffee or some extra which you like. And then other tasks at the day will be way more easier, and your productivity will be way stronger throughout the day, because you already did the hardest part, so you already have a good feeling, and it sets the mindset for the rest of the day. So that's my golden tip. Eat that frog at the beginning of the day. And don't think about in the morning, think about the evening before what you're going to do. And I'm going to implement an improved system next week. I'm going to use Microsoft To Do. You can also use Google Tasks. I have Microsoft Office of Microsoft 365 subscription, family subscription, so I can share it with my employee. So she has access to my shared drive. She has Microsoft Word license, PowerPoint, Excel, etc., etc. What I'm going to do start next week. I'm putting all my goals for 2020 in Microsoft To Do, and then I break down those goals. Okay, I want to reach this, this, and this year. So this means this month I have to do this and this. And then at another level, lowest level, on a daily basis, you can decide, okay, this is my goal for the year, this is my goal for this month. So what I have to do tomorrow when you do your planning for the next day. By the way, I did it on paper because I wanted to avoid screen time late at night. So I think it's better, don't, like I said in the first sheet, do it at 10 o'clock at the evening. I'm going to change this to the end of the working day. I'm going to plan the next day. Or maybe I go home, relax a little bit, and then before dinner, and in Spain we do dinner around 9 o'clock, 9:30. Try to do it before dinner. I try to plan the day before, so I avoid screen time before going to sleep, like I told you guys in the previous video in the personal operating system, in the pyramid of success video. And then I have an extra tip for you guys. If you're all over the place all day and you really want to improve your productivity, my advice is for 7 days, write down everything what you're doing every 30 minutes. So set a timer on your phone, and then every 30 minutes you hear a beep, and then write down what you're doing. So maybe you're checking your email, maybe you're looking at the TV series, maybe you're watching Netflix, maybe you're working on a book cover, maybe you're chatting with a VA, who knows. Just write it down and then look at it for 7 days, and then you have a good insight of what you're actually doing all day and what tasks help you reach your goal and what tasks avoid you from reaching your goals, emails and social media, even if it's a Facebook group about publishing. You only need to have 10 to 15 minutes a day, plan that 15 minutes to check the Facebook groups in publishing to see if there's some new hidden secret which someone discovered. Of course, we all know there are no secrets. You just have to do the work and the right customer research and get the right quality of books, get your reviews on it. That's it, but you know what I mean. Another extra golden tip, Chrome extensions that will help you with focusing and avoiding distractions. Because instead of relying on your willpower, the scientists don't agree on this, but there are some scientists who say you only have an amount of willpower every day, and if that willpower is used, it will affect other decisions and other productivity. So if you have to avoid yourself from, I cannot check my email yet, I cannot check my sales yet, if you're thinking that all the time, it costs energy, or might cost energy. So if you use multiple of these Chrome extensions, they will really help you. With blog sites, the description is stay focused and improve productivity, easily block any distractful or harmful websites, stop procrastinating once and for all. And with this Chrome extension, you can block sites entirely. So if you have some kind of a weird habit to check a site every 3 hours or every hour, install block site, put that site, define that site in block site on your laptop. And if you want to do it when you check your site on your phone late at night, that's okay, but don't do it when you should work. And then another good one, I have to go to Facebook because I have 2 Facebook groups. So what I did is I installed a newsfeed dictator. So this removes the newsfeed when I start Facebook. It's empty and I have to click on a certain group to see things to appear. So my Facebook always starts empty, and I also have the same thing for YouTube. So if I open YouTube, I don't see don't get any instructions. I actually have to look for a video or click on a certain channel before I see anything. So that really helps in staying focused and going right to the goal. So if you want to look something in Facebook, you don't see, in Facebook and in YouTube, you don't see the news feeds, so you don't get distracted. You see an empty page, which helps you to go directly to the thing which you opened Facebook or YouTube for. Then we have stay focused. This one, maybe you want to have access to Facebook like I have. Stay focused can help you give, for example, 30 minutes a day I can spend on Facebook. So if you install that Chrome extension, you can say Facebook 30 minutes per day, and then the time is over. And then next day you can do more. Another thing which is related to this one, write down everything, because what gets measured gets improved. If you do this for a whole week, your web time tracker, then you see what you're actually doing and wasting your time on. So this web time tracker, if you do this for 7 days, then you might be surprised how much time you spend on certain things which you should work on your business. So I think installing these 4 Chrome extensions will boost your productivity big time. The next pyramid of success videos. I got a great feedback from Vidas. He told me, I think your success pyramid videos are great and I can't wait for the next one. So I was really flattered and thank you a lot for the compliment. I want to ask you to include some advice how to reach your market/customer in order to identify your niche, perfect customer where you should focus and provide the most value instead of shotgunning keywords. So this is about, I think, two things. He wants to know how to do customer market research and get a good niche and go all in that niche to build a brand for long term and to publish multiple books and maybe even go deeper with selling products or selling high ticket information product like courses to the same readers, to your email list, instead of just shotgunning keywords on different pen names, etc., etc. So I think, he wants some extra advice for this. Yeah, and then I thought, first my thought, well, there's actually two questions, and I want to go to a level deeper, and I want to use the pyramid of success I have to go to places where courses don't go, and that's down to level 1. So your why are you doing this? To your core, what do you like? What are you good at? What does make money? And what does the market or the world need and has wants? So I'm going to cover that for 4 aspects, that's 4 angles, in 1 or 2 or 3 videos the next week. So I think this is a great question and it's totally related to the pyramid of success. So next week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, you guys will see a video about this. So see you in the next video on Monday. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. You will really help me. And if you really like this, I would really appreciate if you can share this video or my channel with other people, maybe in certain Facebook groups or whatever, so I get some more views, so I keep on being motivated, creating more of these videos. Also, if you're from outside the US, even if you're from the US, if you just answer the 3 questions, you can join my Facebook group with the European Self-Publishers FAQ, frequently asked questions. Look for European Self-Publishers or click, I can put down this link below in the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're going to order a new book with several writers, you can always use the code Juan to get a 5% discount and you will support me and motivate me, so I will be really thankful for you. Check out my free training on how to set up an LLC in the US for your ACX account, so you can have a legal ACX account as a non-US, non-UK, non-Irish, non-Canadian publisher. And again, see you in the next Success Pyramid video. Bye guys!